Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. I'm going to be going ahead and doing our January collective reading. This one is by the title. It's a no contact, as you see by the thumbnail. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Someone is still in love with you because this Ace of Cups just popped out. We'll see if it still comes out. I want to give a little disclaimer about this particular reading before we get started. I in no way, shape, form, or fashion do this reading or channel this energy with the intention of trying to feed you a forced outcome. So you've walked away from this person, or this person walked away from you, or whatever the situation is, regardless of whether it was good or bad, you guys are no longer in contact due to a separation. You guys are not together. The separation could be whatever circumstances it is, but you guys are not together. I'm not going to force an outcome for you and be like, oh, this or that. You know, that's not what the purpose of these readings are. So you're curious, you clicked on the video. Let's go ahead and figure out what's going on. Everything, guys, that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. I want you to remember that. And let's go ahead and get started. All right. No contact. Let's see what we got. What are they up to, Spirit? If you're interested in a personal reading, guys, that information is always below. And I'm going to start putting the information on the thumbs, too, because I always forget. This is for the collective. No contact. What are they up to? What are they going through? All right. We lead with 3 Pentacles. So right now, this individual is trying to figure out what the hell they're going to do about their money. It could be a situation right now. I see that 2 ways. Let me just get these out first. 3 of Pentacles. All right. Oh, I see. So this person is still dealing with this breakup. Was it 3 months ago? When was the last time we had a Mars ruled? Let's see. I'm feeling that this person could be an Aries, possibly. I'm looking at, let me tell you what I see. 3 of Pentacles to the Chariot to the Tower. All right. We're going to stop right there and get these 3 together. So this person is thinking heavily about what working together looks like, reevaluating the way they do things. Am I rigid? Am I doing things in a way where I am making people feel like I am not working with them? What exactly am I doing to get this reaction? What did I do to get this reaction out of the collective? Working with you, being a part of the team. Being a part of a team, playing as a team player, making sure that they were supportive was just not something that this person excels at. It looks like I'm feeling that it fell apart because they expected way more than they gave. Where am I getting this from? Because now 3 of Pentacles is on their mind. I'm going to start there before I get with their money and other things they may be going through. So I feel like at the end of the day, this individual is heavily in thought about what went wrong between you two. Like, what did I do to drive the collective away? What am I doing wrong? What am I not doing right? Why does this keep happening? I feel that either this is a reoccurring thing that happens in their life, or you were the first and it has knocked the pause in them. Like they are, but for the better, because now things that they couldn't see, now they can see. A Chariot is in their heart. They're struggling with whether they're going to just let this go. They haven't quite decided what to do. They may have caused the breakup. But one thing is for sure, they're certainly reevaluating the things that, you know, your point of view, collective. Like, if you said this person was selfish, if you said that they were a narcissist, whatever you said to them, it has a lot of connotations around being a team player and being supportive, even down to um, material things, support financially, bringing your resources together. I am not an individual who automatically sees the damn Three of Pentacles and say, oh, it's third party. But I'm going to touch on that because this is an after effect of something that's already happened. So this is the what happens next, or because the what caused the breakup, and the breakup was the reaction to the actions of what they were doing, and this is where they are right now. I feel like 3 plays a role. I feel like 6 plays a role for a lot of you. You take it as it resonates. Maybe you have not contacted this individual in 3 months. Okay, so again, or maybe it's been about 3 months, or for some of you 6, or of course half of that, which leads back to 3, or the sum of the 2, which is 9. Either way, this is still fresh in this person's mind, how they have committed to you. What does commitment look like? What am I doing wrong? I know what collective said, but what am I doing? Like what exactly am I doing? Do I really do that? This is where they are. This is where they are. And if it was a third party, for some of you who like to, who watch these readings and think that anytime a damn 3 of swords or a 3 of pentacles comes out, that's what that means. Or if you're like, yep, that's me. Yep, they gave to someone else, or they gave to another connection. If that was what it was, or that third pentacle is the assumption that there was another connection, it could be that they run a business, have to take care of somebody, but that third pentacle could have been representative of them investing somewhere else other than you. All of that's is what's on their mind right now. The hard place is the Chariot. They're really stuck right now and not even knowing whether to come back towards you or to just keep moving. Honest, that's where they at. That is where they are right now. They understand that this has come crashing down. They know that this has come crashing down. And again, they're trying to deduce, based upon the things that have taken place between you guys, what they need to change. The bottom line is this, collective. They do miss you. They miss you, and they want to work on things. Personally, what's going on in their life right now is the same damn thing that was going on that kept them away from you in the first place. And before they come back to you, they want to make sure that they have all of that taken care of, okay? When we're looking at the Chariot is about willpower. They're understanding that they're going to be successful no matter where they go. And they have to believe that. They feel that. Now, the issue is in their heart is which way they're going to steer this Chariot, whether they're going to steer it away from you or back towards you. The Tower. They are coming to grips with why this fell apart. Going back to that 3 of Pentacles, going back to, the entire inception of why you felt the way that you felt, and why there's no contact between you guys anymore. I do not feel like this was a one night stand. I do not feel like this was any type of somebody ghosted you that you barely knew. I don't. I feel like this was very much so a situation where you wanted a relationship, or you thought you were in a relationship, legitimate relationship with this person, and it fell apart. Now, the 3 could have been you guys had just got to know each other. I will give you that for some of you guys who have met this individual. Maybe the 3 could be indicative of you only knowing them for 3 months and everything was going well, and then it fell apart. Some of you guys 9 months. But again, that also could be indicative of the time that it has been since you guys have spoken. All right. So take that as it resonates as well. The Tower definitely is indicative of the actual, of course, it came crashing down, and it was a revelation. Maybe they didn't expect. There was a certain part of this that took them by surprise, collective. Um, Maybe they were not expecting you to do what you did. As far as you decided, I'm done. That's it. I'm done with this shit. Um, there is a certain amount of ignorance that's coming off of this individual, or a lack of awareness of just how much they needed to give to you or give to this connection. Again, it really does feel like this was new. It feels like this was the first time that they had to deal with anything of this magnitude. So you were the first. They had never been called on the carpet before to have to step up into this level of awareness, if that makes sense. Like, you held them accountable, and you also showed them something because you were willing to walk away as well. And I don't believe that it was easy for you either, but I'm just saying that your no contact and your walking away definitely snapped this person into a higher level of awareness. Does that make sense? And let me preface, collective, and say that this awareness was not just an awareness of the fact that you walked away, but also an awareness of what they may have contributed to cause you to walk away. Okay. Past. All right. 6 swords. Present. 10 cups. So what I had already known is definitely evident. They see a future with you. And right now they're coming to grips with the fact that it fell apart. They're coming to grips with the role that they may have played, but also coming to grips with them internalizing with this chariot in the heart, which is technically the major arcana for Cancer, which ties back to this 10 of cups and present energy. They're coming to grips with the fact that they lost the love of their life. Like, in the past, right after this, they may have wanted to come out of the doghouse. They could have taken a trip to clear their mind. They may have thought at one point that this was the best course of action for this. And I think that now that some time has passed, they realize, no, I don't really think that this was the best course of action for me. Maybe they were fronting at the time, and they were just like, F it, collective wants to leave. But no, if you could have gotten any of that BS from them, guys, they are definitely regretting that, because that was not what they wanted you to see. They reacted, and they were not 100%, 100% of what they were feeling. They were reacting. And when you're reacting, you're just doing shit. This is why I was telling you that I'm feeling some strong Aries. I'm looking at, this energy of knowing that the tower is there, but like, oh, well, it's a tower. Like, they are so with the tower when it comes down, because they don't want to show their emotions, or show how much they are affected by something. But when that tower put its foot up their asses, that's when they realize, like, oh, this is real. So that's kind of what it was. That's why it is coming out as a revelation. Like, it was a shocking ending. Although they knew it, maybe they heard it before, maybe they didn't take you seriously. Whatever it is, it definitely was like oh wow, this is over for real. Like, collective wasn't playing. you know 10 cups is here, meaning that they do choose you. They do look at you as the one that they want to be with. They are in love with you, and they envision a happy life with you. Let's go ahead and get clarifiers for the entire reading. Give me why these cards are here, Spirit. Major Arcana is 2 out of 5, which is not bad. The Chariot and the Tower. Yep, here we go. I can't even believe this has come out. What's clarifying this reading is the 3 of Swords and the damn 10 of Cups again. So that's our clarification. And then we do have the Emperor in reverse. Now, he could be here. So this person wants to make a move, but they are upside down about it. They wanted to stop you when you were leaving, when you said it was over, when you did all of that. They had a window of time. They chose to let you walk away again. I told you I felt Aries. This Emperor has come out a very okay, leave, I don't care type of energy, until they realized that this shit was real and it wasn't a game. And by that time, it was too late. They do absolutely feel broken hearted, or feel like they were stabbed in the back, very lonely and betrayed and broken hearted, or a bundle of emotions. But again, for those of you who are resonating with this third party energy type of situation, now I do see that. So a three of swords and a three of pentacles, it's too blatant right now not to address the elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room meaning that there could be very well a possibility that you found out that you were a part of a third party, or that third pentacle was another person. For others of you, this third pentacle and this third sword is just every goddamn thing else that's going on in their life that was not you. All right. Past, we're looking at the King of Swords. Present, the Knight of Cups. All right, so yes, it is double confirmed that both of you guys could have felt like you were the one, that the other person was the one. You're the one for me, I'm the one for you. But it's definitely clear that this individual does look at you as their forever, okay? In the past of the clarifiers, again, they tried to come in. Like I told you in the main reading, that Six of Swords that was in the past, where they could have taken the trip to clear their mind, or they want to come out of the doghouse. They're recovering from low level blues with this energy. This clarifier card that's clarifying that, which is the King of Swords, could have meant that they were trying to deal with shit logically. Like I was telling you, like, oh, well, it's over with. Collective broke up with me, or it was a thing that was like, oh, well, this either happens all the time or they're not serious. Like, they did not, you basically called their bluff. Like, and I don't believe you were trying to. You were just like, no, I'm serious. If you had been a person that had been trying to get out of the relationship, or you kept telling this person, you know what, I'm tired of this, I'm asking you to change it, and kept telling them over and over again what you needed, and they kept turning the blind eye to that shit and never made a move, you left. You got tired. You left. That you called their bluff. But you were not trying to. This is your heart. This isn't some damn, vindictive, I don't know, fire sign impulsive decision that they make. This was a well thought out, like, you really ain't like trying to invest in me and do, I told you I love you, you love me, but obviously you're not going to do this, so I'm out. And again, what caused the tower was that they took no action. I'm looking at this now. So what caused this tower was the fact that they took no action. The Emperor upside down. That means that they knew the damn building was on fire and they did nothing. Again, calling your bluff. Like, you ain't going nowhere type shit. It was like they were the Emperor in reverse. That's how they looked at that, which is terrible. Now, the Emperor in reverse is just as worse, because emperors rule empires, right? Well, the emperor came out in reverse, so that's very much so like, I'm gonna move when I want to move. Like, let me just say, like, an emperor in reverse is an individual who's just like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, you can't make me do anything. And let's talk about this also, because you would expect an emperor to make a move, but this reverse action is the opposite of making a move. And a lot of the times too, I feel like there is definitely a reason why this individual chose to do this. I mean, this person wanted to control it. They felt like things maybe had went too far. They got jealous. Maybe they felt like they have to often walk on eggshells. Whatever the hell's going on, a father wound, over controlling type of situation. Maybe they felt like they were your daddy. I don't know. There was a lot of attachment issues, but an emperor in reverse is definitely not great, because again, and they didn't take any action, and you were feeling some kind of way. You saw this person personify leadership, authority, power, stability. wants to control everything around him or her. Like, look, I got this. But when it came down to this relationship, you could have been taken aback because you felt like they were trying to, you felt, I think a big reason for some of you, the reason why you felt this way is because you really felt offended, to be quite honest with you, that this person didn't take action when you saw them taking action toward every other thing in their life. It probably was deeply offensive. Okay. Also, with that being said, the chariot, trying to figure out what they're going to do now because they dropped the ball on taking action, could have definitely just been one of those situations where it's just like, I effed this up. Like, they didn't come in. There was a timing issue with you, collective. You felt like if this person did not take action and come in and really lay their cards down and stop playing these games that they was playing, you was like, nope, I'm done. And they didn't disappoint. And yes, there was a energy here for some of you. They didn't take action, but you knew that they were doing something else, and you just was like, you just gonna continue to let this shit play out the way it's playing out, right? So I this is what I'm feeling. Let's get the top of the decks of these two, and then let's close this out. All right. So the top of the deck, the two cards that are staring back at me, the card on top and the card underneath, when I pick the deck back up, is the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So that lets me know that this person is going to make the decision to come back towards you. I know there is a Chariot in their heart. They are going to make the decision to come back towards you. And I think that, it is very, very clear that our what am I saying here? Our clarifying energy very much so confirms that. In the energy of the clarifying deck, the two cards that are looking back at me when I pick the deck up is the Two of Cups, meaning that they are acknowledging your bond and they are very much so still in love with you. And the Five of Swords, meaning that, a lot of the times what's missed in the Five of Swords is, yeah, we fought. Yeah, I may feel like I'm still holding the cards. I may feel like I'm holding all of the swords, but what's the shit worth it? Like, was it worth it? Was all of that worth it? Was my actions worth losing me the love of my life? And that is the energy that they're in right now. Okay, what remains in our clarifying energy is the Emperor, albeit he is in reverse. What remains in our main energy is both the Chariot and the Tower. All right. And an honorable mention is that the Ten of Cups has clarified the Ten of Cups and has come out twice. Very, very much so indicative to me that this person does love you and that you love them as well. The feelings are mutual. It could be a double clarifier for some of you, but you obviously clicked on this reading and it may be yours, trying to figure out what this person is going to do after letting the love of their damn life walk away because of their stubborn, controlling nature. So if this is yours, then this is yours. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. It is always a pleasure, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.